We've got a special room set up for the deposition. We want tight security.
Yeah, I just want to get this done and get out of here.
I know you're anxious to get back to your family.
Yep.
But you know, these things can drag on for a long time.
More than I can tell you, I just want to go home.
Who knows?
Mr. Lavery, good morning. We're ready to go in, I think.
You'll have to wait. I'm going to call my wife.
Did you do all your history homework?
Well, not quite. Look close. I'll finish it in the car.
Oh, you gotta be wigged out trying to write in the car.
I do it all the time.
Well, we're just gonna have to rethink this approach of yours to homework.
It's been working so far.
All right, we'll just see what Duke says when he gets back, okay?
And when's that
Okay.
gonna happen?
I don't know. I expect to hear from him today. Come on, move. I've got the books. Move. Come on.
Take the book.
Come on. Okay.
Oh!
Is this a mass evacuation? Are you on your way to school?
Yeah, that seems like what I'm always doing.
Oh, yes, kids. Life is tough.
Yeah.
You gotta hit the road.
Bye.
Oh. Must be a lot of fun around here in the morning. No, it's chaos. It's chaos. I've got coffee. Do you want some?
Yes, thanks. I'd love it. I haven't had a second cup.
Okay.
Anna.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
seen this?
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't let Robin know anything about it, though.
You obviously did a good job. She seems very happy.
Yeah. I don't know about this, Bobby. I just keep thinking they're going to let her free. I doubt it. She's capable of anything.
But so's Scott Baldwin. He's a tough prosecutor.
Oh, I know that firsthand. But that doesn't make me feel any better.
Well, it should.
Doesn't.
Scott Baldwin is a shark. He is determined to win this case against Olivia St. John.
Wait, here we go, Mr. Baldwin. Mr. Baldwin, what is Olivia St. John's present condition?
Exactly. Is she well enough to stand trial?
How should I know? I'm a lawyer, not a doctor.
Well, has the doctor given permission for her to stand trial?
I don't need permission to prosecute a criminal.
Scott, come on, let's get out of here. We don't have to talk to these
Reporters write nice big headlines.
Look, what is Victor Jerome's involvement in all this? Exactly.
Victor Jerome will have his own trial, but I'm sure he'll be prominently involved in his daughter's trial.
You sound confident, Mr. Baldwin.
You sure
Well, you know, if you got a winning hand, you might as well just push all the chips
Oh, so you
right
don't-
into the pot, right?
You don't anticipate a long trial?
No, I don't. I think the grand jury will hand down a nice, quick indictment.
Well, what about Commissioner Scorpio?
Yeah, what about him?
Well, it's a well-known fact that you and Commissioner Scorpio don't particularly get along, especially after you prosecuted his ex-wife.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, but you know, that's sort of water under the bridge. You see, Commissioner Scorpio and I are working very closely.
All right,
really?
Mr.
That's
Baldwin.
not what
What
it
about
is.
your point,
Yeah,
Mr. Jerome?
That's it. I'm sorry. No more
come on.
questions.
We can make
If you had a bird cage, I could tell you what to do with the story.
We're going to need a lot of birds. There'll be so much press coverage on this.
Yes, there will, but you gotta let it go, Anna.
I know. I do. That's what Duke says as well.
Well, he's right, so listen to him.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Hello?
Anna, it's me.
Oh, hello. We were just talking about you. Bobby's here.
Have you seen the newspaper this morning?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. But Bobby and I, we've decided that everything's gonna work out just fine.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Look, you mustn't worry about me anyway. You've got enough on your mind.
Come on, nonsense. You're the most important person in my life.
That's a nice thing to say.
I mean, listen, I'm going to get wrapped up here as soon as I can. I'll take the first shuttle home.
Today?
Yeah, today.
Oh, that's great. Do you know yet whether you have to testify?
No, not yet, but it doesn't matter. That won't be for a week or two anyway.
All right, then. Well, you just hurry home.
Yeah, you can count on it. How's Robin?
Oh, she's fine. We have to discuss this homework thing with her, you know. She keeps doing it in the car in the morning instead of at night time.
Okay, we'll work that out. I love you.
I love you, too. Bye-bye.
You have got a terrific guy.
I know I do. It's just that I wish he wasn't still mixed up in this Jerome business. It worries me.
Thanks for the coffee, Anna.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming by. Thank you.
Well, just remember what you said to Duke. Everything's going to work out.
Yeah, I know I said that, but I don't really believe it. You know what? Will you do me a favor? Thank you.
Sure, what is it?
Will you, when you see Tom Hardy, would you ask him to give me a call? I just want to know how Olivia is, that's all.
I will certainly ask him. But judging from the shape he was in at Duke's place last night, I don't expect him to be in early.
Look, I didn't get a good chance to look at that newspaper article, so I kind of scanned it when I called.
That's all right. You didn't have to come over.
Well, that's what friends are for, you know.
Yeah, well, great.
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Well, you look okay, so I think I'm leaving.
Well, what's wrong? What's the matter?
Does anything look... Nothing, just the usual, you know, death and destruction and all that kind
Sit
of thing.
down and tell me about it.
Look, I have a police department around. We'll talk
Oh,
later.
no, I don't think so. Now, you've been acting pretty strange recently.
Me?
Yeah, you. And I let you get away with it the other day, but not now.
I don't like to be pushed,
look,
Anna.
Look, it's me you're talking to, all right? Now, I know when you're up to something, and you're up to something.
I think I should say anything.
That's fine, but you're not leaving here until you do.
This is AAA important. For your ears only, all right?
Fine.
Catherine wasn't killed in that car accident on the Lake Road.
She's still alive?
She's been holed up at the cottage for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow.
Yeah, your reaction was similar to mine when she sort of just flounced out of nowhere.
What happened? You saw her leave the concert, didn't you?
Yeah, well, apparently, after she left the concert and between the parties, she got this notion to fly to Paris.
To Paris?
That's my reaction.
Who was in the car?
Well, from what I can ascertain, it was stolen from the airport. We still haven't been able to identify the body, and perhaps we never will.
Oh, my goodness. I know I can't, but I wish I could tell Robin.
There's a reason for that. I'm setting a trap for the killer.
You want people to still think she's dead?
Right. If enough people think that, maybe the killer will get careless, and that's what I'm waiting for.
Great. It's great. She's alive. My God, how do you feel?
Well, being holed up in that cottage for 2 weeks is probably more than 2 grown people should really have to put up with.
You're not an item yet or anything?
Well, there's a lot of after-dinner chat, but little else, if you know what I mean.
No. What do you mean?
Aren't we the nosy one?
Yeah.
Well, whatever I mean, it probably doesn't mean much anymore, because I think after this morning, I might have blown it. I'm telling you, it was an Olympic performance. She weaved and bobbed and ducked, and every time I opened my trap.
Well, maybe you didn't say the right thing.
Oh, look, I said everything but the oath of allegiance. There was nothing else left to say.
Well, I mean, I'm just stunned. I can hardly believe it.
No. This morning I said, I get home, no more ifs and buts and ands.
That's nice. You gave her an ultimatum then, did you? That's...
Yeah, I said, later on, it's come clean or ante up. I said, ante up or else.
Or else? Oh, that's
Well-
lovely. Lovely wording. I love that. It's nice.
Well, it's to that effect.
Yeah, it's very nice. Well, you know, I'm surprised that she behaved like that, but I would have avoided the issue in the same circumstances.
You trying to make me feel good?
No, I don't... Well, okay, maybe it is unrequited love. I don't know.
It's going to stay unrequited, too, I think.
I'm very pleased, though.
Oh, what?
No, I'm pleased that finally one of you's faced up to it.
I did the facing. Nobody else. It was a majority of one.
Well, you usually like women that are hard to get, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not this hard to get.
Do you think I should talk to her, maybe?
I don't need you butting into my problems, if you don't mind.
No, you do such a good job of it yourself.
Besides, you have enough frustration behind those blue eyes. No, they're brown, aren't they? Yeah. Gee, that's the wrong person. Oh,
I don't
sorry.
think you known me.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know. It's just...
Can't be easy having to face the mob like that.
No, it's not. It's,
How was Duke when you last spoke to him?
He's all right. I think the deposition will be finished today.
Yeah, but what about the testimony?
I don't know about that yet. But I think that the DA would be a fool if he didn't put him on the stand.
Of course he's their star witness.
Yeah. I just wish that they would tell him, you know, so then we'd know whether we need to take the next step or not.
Well, I don't profess to be an expert on your husband, but from what I do know of him, he's not going to put his family and personal happiness below everything. He loves you all too much to sort of create any unnecessary jeopardy.
Well, that wasn't so bad, was it?
No, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would
The
be.
Jerome attorney tried to get his teeth into you a couple of times, but you handled it well.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. I hope you've got enough to put behind bars. Well, now,
Duke, there's something I need to talk to you about.
The trial?
We wanted to try and spare you as much anguish as possible, but I'm afraid we will need you in court.
Somehow I had that feeling already.
I'm sorry. I'll be in touch in a couple of days to give you the details. Take care of yourself. We'll do everything we can to make sure you and your family are safe.
I'm sure you will. Thank you. Did you check the next available flight to Port Charles?
Yes, sir, Mr. Lavery. But we couldn't find 3 seats together until a late-night flight. Guess you'll have some time to kill.
Well, how about single seat?
You're supposed to have a security escort.
Listen, all I want to do is get to the airport and go home. My wife's going through hell at the moment. I'm sure you understand.
The least we could do is drive you to the airport.
That will be necessary. I'm fine on my own. Thank you very much.
Right on time.
Yes, sir.
You make the delivery?
No problems.
What about the Duke Lavery matter?
When he puts his hand in his overcoat pocket, he'll get the message.
All right, nice piece of work.
I've got a bonus for you. Some reporters were interviewing Scott Baldwin at the hospital. I taped it.
I would very much like to hear what Mr. Baldwin has to say.
Exactly. Is she well enough to stand trial? How should I know? I'm a lawyer, not a doctor.
Well, has the doctor given permission for her to stand trial?
I don't need permission to prosecute a criminal.
Scott, come on, let's get out of here. We don't have to talk to these
Reporters write nice big headlines.
Look, what is Victor Jerome's involvement in all this?
Exactly. Victor Jerome will have his own trial, but I'm sure he'll be prominently involved in his daughter's trial.
You sound confident, Mr. Baldwin.
You search.
Well, you know, if you got a winning hand, you might as well just push all the chips
Oh, so you
right
don't-
into the pot, right?
You don't anticipate a long trial?
No, I don't. I think the grand jury will hand down a nice quick indictment.
But what about Commissioner Scorpio?
Yeah, what about him?
Well, it's a well-known fact that you and Commissioner Scorpio don't particularly get along, especially after you prosecuted his ex-wife.
That's right. Yeah, but you know, that's sort of water under the bridge. You see, Commissioner Scorpion and I are working very closely.
All right.
That's it. I'm sorry. Don't.
He's very ambitious, our Mr. Scott Baldwin.
Seems to be.
Wants to run for district attorney of Port Charles. Would you believe it? Eventually for governor of the state.
So they say.
Only that takes money. Lots and lots of money.
And friends in the right places.
Unfortunately, Mr. Baldwin is neither.
He makes peanuts as an assistant DA.
Yes. People don't like the idea of their public servants making too much money. I feel sorry for Mr. Baldwin and his lofty ambitions. I think he needs help from his friends, whoever they might be. After all, we have to make sure that justice is done in our courtrooms, no matter who's on trial.
Even Olivia?
She's my daughter. My blood, never forget that.
No, sir.
She has no memory of the past. Perhaps it is God's way of protecting her from the terrible things she did to the family and to Anna Lavery. Olivia must never come to trial.
There are 2 police guards stationed outside her hospital room around the clock.
She must never come to trial.
It would be very difficult for anyone to get past them.
Never come to trial.
Mr. Lavery,
You forgot your coat.
Oh, thank you very much. I must have been in more of a rush than I thought.
Oh, it certainly seemed that way to me.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
You're welcome. So what is it?
I have a package for you.
You do?
Yep.
Are you sure?
That's what it says on the card, Lucy Jones, General Hospital.
Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, my gosh. I knew he could never completely ignore me.